If you're wondering what to believe with all of the nutritional research out there these days, here's some things to think about. Hi, Cindy Nicholson here from realfoodwithcindy.com, and today let's talk about nutritional research. So let's say one day you pick up the newspaper or magazine and right across the cover it says, studies have shown that kale causes cancer. What do? Do you immediately go to your fridge, throw everything out and ban kale for the rest of your life? Or do you maybe take a closer look at that research study? So first let's talk about the different types of studies. As you can imagine, there's advantages and disadvantages for both. So either the study is usually experimental or observational. Now with experimental, what usually happens is they take the subjects, divide them into groups, keep the groups exactly the same, but change one variable. Now what's good about these types of studies is that if you see differences between the groups, because they were kept exactly the same with one variable changed, there's a better chance that the difference between those groups is because of the variable that they changed. The problem with this type of study is it's very difficult to do on humans. So you'll usually find that these studies have been done in vitro by taking a look at cells or with animals. Now the challenge with this is that it's difficult to say whether the differences we'd see in isolated cells or animals can be linked back to causes that you would see in humans. The second type of studies are observational studies, and this is where researchers, they don't manipulate any variables, they just observe and make conclusions about what they see. It's like taking a group of individuals with heart disease and asking them what they ate and see if there's any commonalities. Now the advantage with this is it's much easier to do these types of studies with humans. The disadvantage, however, is that the data is usually gathered through questionnaires. And as you can imagine, this can be quite suspect. For example, do you remember what you ate last Thursday? Or are you even honest about what you ate last Thursday? The other disadvantage with this type of study is that there's so many variables that it's impossible for the researcher to say that one thing caused the other. So that's where we get into correlation versus causation. Now with correlation, it just means that one thing moves in relation to another, not that the one thing caused the other to move. It's like saying carrying an umbrella on a rainy day causes it to rain because you happen to see more umbrellas on a rainy day. Now we really need to be careful with this with observational studies because researchers cannot say that one thing causes the other. They can only say that things are correlated. So you need to really be aware of that when you're reading those headlines. So as you can see, there's advantages and disadvantages of both types of study. Now I don't want you to just ignore all nutritional research. I just don't want you to run into the fridge and throwing out all your kale. Now, if you see conflicting information, what I recommend is just read both sides of the argument and then make the best decision that you can. Or, as an alternative, eat a nutrient-dense whole food diet and then things will probably just look after themselves. I'm just saying. Now, if you like this video and would like me to let you know when my next video is available, sign up in the box provided on my website. Thanks so much for watching.